I really do wish we didn't have to rally to protect what is a protected species, an endangered species, and to ultimately save the environment. Before I go any further on this though, I should introduce myself. My name is Natalie Banks and I'm the founder of No WA Shark Cull. I'm the chair of No Shark Cull Incorporated and the West Australian Shark Coordinator for Sea Shepherd Australia. So lots of sharks in there. I'd like to acknowledge the traditional custodians of the land we are gathering, the Wadjuk people. Despite what those within local government and the state government may think, there was life here before bureaucracy and red tape took over. In fact, Scarborough Beach was only one of 7 sites within the boundaries of the city of Stirling where stone tools have been found. And sharks were here before ignorant, lying, panderers and bullies in our government decided to kill them. In fact, they have been here for over 450 million years, keeping the oceans healthy, and now they are in trouble. Despite our success in stopping the static drumlines from returning to the WA coastline this summer, sharks in Western Australia are all marked, waiting a death sentence, whereby their free, easy meal could be their last. And their fate? A power headshot if they are to die humanely, if not up to 4 power shots, or simply left to drown on the drumlines.
Shame.
Yes, we stopped the static drumlines, but in its place is the seriously worse serious threat guidelines, whereby sharks may be killed in national and world heritage areas, where sharks can be caught or killed simply for being detected or sighted in a location over a number of days, without requiring other preventative actions to be implemented first, such as closing beaches, and where the concerns of capturing and killing sharks that have been tagged with acoustic devices for research have been eliminated. Many people mistakenly believe that the No Shark movement is about saving sharks. It's not. It's about saving human lives. Yes. Never before have I heard such lunacy where killing a shark as revenge or because it's simply hanging around would make the oceans safer. But what I do know is if we continue down the path we are travelling by wiping out shark species through commercial fishing and the various lethal shark control measures across Australia, we won't have a safer ocean, we'll have a dead ocean. And humans rely on oceans for healthy seafood, clean water and good quality air. Some even rely on her for their livelihood. Humans need sharks, and we must start convincing our government to use the many non-lethal shark measures currently available if future generations are to have healthy oceans for years to come. One of the projects I am proud to have worked on is the shark safety poster which Sea Shepherd has produced and which highlights the various non-lethal options currently available. Sharon Burden came up with this concept and graphic designer Michael Beasley brought it to life, and I personally think it's brilliant, though I may be a little bit biased. Please make sure you get a copy from our mermaids. They've all got them today to hand out to you. And take in how many options there currently are to protect ocean users that aren't lethal. With our Premier Colin Barnett stating that he personally is responsible for our public safety, it would be fair to say that he is failing the WA community dramatically in terms of ocean safety by not supporting a greater range of these proven methods of reducing unwanted shark encounters. Instead of spending money implementing eco-friendly barriers or a shark spotting program at suitable beaches, Barnett has instead authorised hunt and kill orders, causing greater anxiety in the community while wasting taxpayers' dollars at each time and intensifying this debate. Instead of removing cray pots right next to popular surfing breaks in the southwest and thereby making it safer for those most at risk of unwanted shark encounters, Barnett would prefer to block his ears to the majority of people concerned about this policy, shove his head in the proverbial, and in the end risk not receiving the valuable information from shark researchers to track sharks tagged by those outside of WA fisheries. But never fear, Barnett has our interests at heart. And those of our children, of course. Because he's signed off on the implementation of a mesh barrier in Dunsborough. A barrier which has collected such abundance of seagrass it is now weighed down below the waterline, whereby at high tide marine life can simply cruise into it. Or if that proves difficult, they can just as easily find the massive gap in the barrier on the left-hand side and, well, swim into the enclosure. Barnett is trying, though. West Australians can feel protected by the new Shark Smart application, whereby people with a mobile phone and mobile phone coverage can see a map where sharks have been reported. Though if you follow that application, you may want to make sure you don't bump into the land sharks.
That red rooster.
And you may also want to double check that W Fisheries knows for sure the location of remote beaches. And that it actually reflects what Surf Life Saving WA tweet. You may also want to check out the iCoast application, which purely coincidentally, of course, looks very similar to the Shark Smart application and was launched 8 months prior. Isn't it great that Barnett has our best interests at heart?
Yeah.
But in all seriousness, No Shark Cull will continue to fight this beast along with the speakers you will hear later this morning. In fact, we will be launching a petition to remove the cray pots near surfing breaks in the southwest later today. Please look out for it on the No Shark Cull Facebook page. There are many other plans ticking away also, and it looks to be another challenging but productive year ahead. But that's enough for me. I want to hear from you. It's been a while, so let's see if we can remember. It's their water, stop the slaughter. It's their water,
Stop the slaughter!
it's their water, stop the slaughter. What about this one? 2, 4, 6, 8. We don't want your bloody bait. 2, 4, 6, 8. We don't want your bloody bait. 2, 4, 6, 8.
We don't want your bloody bait.
You still remember. So today we have a great lineup of speakers. The first speaker is Dr. Jill St John. Jill St John is a diver of over 30 years with a passion for fish that has taken her across oceans. Jill began her career studying fish on the beautiful coral reefs of the Great Barrier Reef. Jill moved to Japan to continue her research before moving to Perth to research fish in the Indian Ocean at none at the West Australian Department of Fisheries. Jewel worked for the Wilderness Society as Marine Coordinator, where she campaigned for state and federal marine parks, and went on to join the Australian Marine Conservation Society as a board member in 2011. She currently works at the University of Western Australia as a research development advisor, and as always, lives near the sea.